Greetings streamers, today we're going to show you another great video if you have a Firestick or Fire TV device, and we're going to talk about the Plex app, which we have made previous videos about, but unfortunately many years ago the Plex app had certain features that YouTube considered as non-appropriate for their channel, so for their website, I'm sorry, so we couldn't actually keep those videos. They were removed. But Plex now has changed a lot. Now Plex has made alliances with certain content producers, and now they have their own line of direct or live channels, and they also have a huge catalog of movies and TV shows. The best part is that the app is available worldwide, and you can install it directly from the App Store. You just need to type in Plex on the official App Store, and you just download it, and that's it. Take into account that since we're using a Fire Stick from the first and the second generation, the Plex app is quite heavy because it consumes a lot of memory resources, so it might glitch or it will be very slow as we play the video. But again, we're just doing this review for you to take into account that the Plex app now is available, and they do fully comply with the guidelines and policies established by the YouTube platform. It still has the functionality of installing or configuring a media server on your computer, on which you can share your favorite content that you have on your hard disk into all Plex enabled devices on which you have configured your account. But we're not going to show that in order to avoid any issues with the YouTube platform. So we're going just to focus on the live TV section and also on the movies and TV shows. Since we're in Latin America, specifically in Panama, you will notice that the content will be mostly in Spanish. Once you download the app, it's going to ask you to either log in or create an account. There's two ways to do it. You can create a Plex account with your email, or you can just use your Amazon account on your Fire Stick and log in with your Amazon account. We strongly suggest you use your own email in order to avoid any issues later with your Amazon account. So let's go real quick and show you how it is done. We have to blur the images in order to avoid any copyright strikes on the platform, so we do apologize for that, but it's something that we have to do in order to comply with the YouTube partner program, and so that we do not get the video taken down. So let's go and open the app. Let's see if it runs. I do apologize, but sometimes it will restart randomly because there's not enough resources on our first generation Fire Stick to run the app. So do remember that if you have a first or second generation Fire Stick devices. So let's go now and go to the sign in option, and once you do sign in, it's going to show you how to link your Plex device to your account. You can do it on your mobile phone by visiting the Plex.tv link and entering the code that will appear on your screen, or you just simply can log in using your Amazon account. Again, we strongly suggest you use your own email in order to avoid any issues with your Amazon account. So let's go and wait for the video to load, or the content, I'm sorry. You will notice that there's a huge section. The content is mostly updated every 2 weeks. You will find a lot of genres. Right now, since we are in a Latin American country, it's going to show you mostly Spanish speaking content. However, you will still find some movies and TV shows in English that do have Spanish subtitles, or maybe dual language, but again, it all depends on the content. So let's go real quick. Mostly TV shows, movies, some old movies, some more recent ones from 2000, 1990s and such. This one is from 1984, I think it's Halloween. But again, everything, it's well organized. On the left hand side you have the entire menu on which you can access to the movies and TV shows section, or even the live TV. You can also create a watch list, and there's the settings for how you want the content to play, the resolution, the size of the screen, the size of the text, and so on. So let's go real quick and check out one of the movies just to show you a quick introduction to how it runs. Everything is on HD mostly, but again, let's go, for instance, here on the Halloween one. You will notice that on the right hand side you will find the languages on which it is available, subtitles, and the language itself. It also has the Rotten Tomatoes ranking, and there's also an Internet Movie Database ranking as well, and you will also find the actors that play on the movie. So that's something very useful if you're looking for content based on your actors, or you want to know a little bit more. Something curious about this is that we also made a review on the Plex app, but on Google TV and Android TV devices, and the subtitles are on the lowermost right hand corner. On this Firestick and Fire TV devices, it is on the left lowermost corner. So do remember that if you're trying to find how to enable the subtitles, don't worry, it's on the other or the opposite side. Let's go real quick and show you. There we go. The movie is in English and it should only have English subtitles. If it's doubled in Spanish, you will find subtitles in both Spanish or English and also the language option. But again, this one only has subtitles, so it's not dubbed, it still needs to read in the language, which is English. So let's go back to the main menu. Here you can set up some of the playback settings, how fast you want the movie to load, the resolution, and so on, depending on how the quality of the content is set up or configured on the movie or the TV show. So let's go again. Sometimes it will freeze. I do apologize for that. If you notice that the video is still, it's not because we're waiting for something, but it's just that the controller froze and we have to wait for it to run, okay, so that we can switch between the screens. It's an issue that we notice we have a lot with the Plex TV app on the Fire Stick. It doesn't happen on Android TV nor Google TV devices, but it does happen a lot with the Fire Stick devices. We even cleared the cache, the cache. I'm sorry, we even cleared the cache, and it's still it's running slow for some reason. But again, I think it has to do with the operating system. So you notice that the live TV section has a lot of content in Spanish because, again, since we are in Latin America, it's going to show us mostly Spanish speaking content. We're not going to show how we did it, but we right now set up our VPN server to a US server, so we are now replicating. If we are in the United States, you can also get the VPN that we use in all of our videos on the cards on the video or on the links in the description. It's a very good one and it's very affordable. You can use it across multiple devices and it has a huge selection of servers. So right now we set it up as if we were in the United States, and you will notice that there's some slight difference, for instance, in the content, and also specifically on the live TV section you will find sports content, which is not available in Latin America, but mostly you will find NFL, Major League Baseball, some hockey, that sort of sports that are very popular in North America. So let's wait for the video to load. It takes some time again, but hopefully we can show you those differences that are related to the regional settings. So remember that when we were showing you the content from Latin America, it started all in Spanish mostly. You will still find some of it, but you will notice that there's more English speaking content. So let's go and browse down. Just wait for the content to load on the Fire Stick. And let's scroll, and as you notice, now we have more English speaking content, but it's because we are now simulating as if we were in the state of California in the United States. And let's go to the live TV section, hopefully, so then you can notice that there's more English speaking content. And as we said, you will get more content options that are not available for Latin America, like the sports section. But again, I apologize. Okay, here we go. The settings, oh well, the controller is, oh, the media server is still available on the Plex app, so you can still do what it was used to do many years ago, but we're not going to show you in this video. So again, let's go to the live TV section. I apologize why the controller just keeps freezing. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon to get notifications, and give us a like if you do enjoy this video. So let's wait a few seconds for the controller to provide us a response, since again the app is freezing constantly. There we go. So let's go to the live TV section, and you will notice that there's more content, but it's tailored to the United States and North America. So you will find the sports section, specifically sports that are very popular in the United States, as we're going to show you in a few seconds. So here on the left hand side, you will notice that now there's more English content, more TV shows from the United States, but also the sports sections right there. You got the NFL channel and also the Major League Baseball. So again, thanks for watching and have a great weekend.